We just had a monster trading day on AMD, 122 calls. We ended up making 490% profit on this trade. So let's get into it. And again, everything is alerted live from our Discord, so you can copy the same exact trades that we do in real time. Before we get into the rest of the video, like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, because it really helps us out. So let's get into this trade. So we're looking at AMD. And I want to jump to the daily chart on this for a second first. Because what we can see here is yesterday on the 6th, December 6th, on Wednesday, we see this big red candle, right? And now Thursday, we see pre-market, it is opening up or gapping up quite a bit higher from the close. So as you can see in the Discord here that I posted, I mapped out, I was like, hey, this is going to be a monster day on AMD. We could see a huge short squeeze type of situation here. And that's exactly what we see, right? We see this big green candle. You guys can see all of this. And so we're saying, okay, we're going to get in AMD 122 calls off the open. We want it to hold this 120.84 and pretty big support at about 120 as well. And then, you know, the resistance levels. Now I just wanted to let this thing ride basically all day. And once it hit about, I was kind of looking around this 128-ish area, kind of in between here, and that's what happened. So let's go back to the daily chart. So as you can see, got in off the open at $1. Now, it initially went a little bit lower, but again, held this 120 area, which we were looking for. And you could have gotten a better price than we did. The low here was around 68 cents, I believe. So pretty good. Almost a big drawdown on our end. But then we see this nice move upwards and then struggles around 122.7 or 123, let's say. But this is okay. We have so much time left on this trade for things to work out. So we basically rode this whole thing. You could have sold here, I guess, for some partial profits for $2.15 roughly. So you could have doubled your money even just off that, which would have been phenomenal. But we held on, rode this thing through. This part was tricky. I didn't expect quite a large move against this. But again, held this 121. And then, boom, massive move, all the way up to 126. Held this, and on these big moves, I usually look for some sort of retracement in terms of, or patterns of three. So here's the first retracement, so that's one, here's a second, and here's a third. And so I'm looking to sell on this next upwards move, and we picked 128, and so we sold right here for $5.90. Did go higher. The high of the day was $6.70. So pretty solid if you had really nailed the top. We didn't, but we're happy with what we did, happy with our trade. Yeah, that's all there really is to it. Trading really can be this easy, right? You just have to map out everything, think about what other people are going to be doing, and execute. And then one thing I'll talk about on this, you have to have conviction that your trade is going to work. Like some traders, they're going to sell everything right here and they're going to miss out on the big move. And yeah, you can make money taking these smaller moves, even though this is a 100% move. But missing these ones, that can hurt. So learn to hold on when, and that's the trick, when it's time to hold on. So that's the trade that we did today, December 7th. AMD 122 calls from $1 to $5.90 for 490% profits. Again, all alerted live from our Discord. Everything is in real time. You can see there's timestamps attached to everything. So like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and everything else, and we'll catch you on the next video.